90-Day Fiancé exposes disturbing Shikina Garner behavior amid huge Sarper-Guven relationship update. Shikina Garner from 90-Day Fiancé has been indulging in some toxic behavior in her on and off relationship with Sarper-Guven ahead of their wedding. Shikina and Sarper are currently appearing in 90-Day Fiancé Season 11. He had a terrible reputation following his The Other Way debut because of his past involving 2,500 women. Sarper was also controlling and did things like tracking Shikina's weight and diet. Sarper changed his ways for Shikina ahead of his US move, but the tables turned, and Shikina revealed that she's just as controlling when the ball is in her court. Shikina and Sarper will have another argument in the next episode, and it's resulting in 90-Day Fiancé exposing a vile thing Shikina has done to her partner. ET shared a preview of the next 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 episode, which shows Shikina telling the producers about their latest argument. Shikina and Sarper were supposed to get married, and a day before their wedding, he left the house without telling her. While thinking about where he could have possibly gone, Shikina recalls that she put an AirTag on his keychain. "I put an AirTag on Sarper's keychain because if he loses his keys we need to be able to find them," Shikina tells the producers with a sneaky smile. However, when the producers prod her to tell them the real reason she put an AirTag on his keychain, she reveals that it's because he doesn't share his location with her on maps. Shikina believes that it is suspicious and shady if a person is against sharing their location in a relationship. What Shikina's toxic behavior says about relationship with Sarper. Shikina's lack of trust could ruin the wedding. Shikina knew Sarper had never been in a serious relationship before her. Even in his 40s, he seemed unsure how to act around women. He claimed to have slept with thousands of partners, keeping a tally of them in a notebook. Most, he said, were women he met while working as an exotic dancer. Sarper even collected empty alcohol bottles in his apartment as trophies to remember his dates. Concerned about his past, Shikina banned him from training female clients at work. Though hesitant, Sarper eventually gave in when Shikina pushed him to make their relationship Instagram official. Shikina is about to marry Sarper, but with just one day left, she still doesn't trust him. She may have made a mistake agreeing to the wedding, especially since it meant uprooting Sarper from his home. By tracking Sarper's location, Shikina is violating his privacy and coming across as controlling or manipulative. If Sarper finds out, he may never trust her again. This breach of trust could push him to call off the wedding altogether. He already seems to have cold feet, which might explain why he left the house without telling her. Our take on Shikina tracking Sarper through GPS. Why Shikina and Sarper's marriage may not last. Shikina didn't appear to ask for Sarper's permission before secretly placing an AirTag in his keychain. He was already unhappy in America, especially since he couldn't work, and admitted to feeling depressed. Shikina's actions reflect her deep insecurity and a lack of open communication in the relationship. Her need to track him without his knowledge raises red flags. Even if they go through with the wedding on 90-Day Fiancé, the trust issues between them suggest the marriage won't last and could likely end in divorce. The foundation of their relationship already seems shaky. 90-Day Fiancé's Shikina Garner drops jaw-dropping clue on Sarper-Guven split and possible exit. 90-Day Fiancé, Shikina and Sarper's love crossed borders, but with cryptic posts, control issues, and drama, fans are asking if they over for good. Season 11 of 90-Day Fiancé premiered on February 16, 2025, and it didn't take long for Shikina Garner and Sarper-Guven to become a fan-favorite pair. After the two came across each other in Turkey, sparks flew, and Shikina was ready to move to a completely different world for the man. Unfortunately, this did not work out like they had hoped, and instead, it was Sarper who ended up moving to America on a K-1 visa in hopes of marrying Shikina. The relationship isn't free of its flaws and shortcomings. Whether it is her insecurity or Sarper's pain of leaving his family behind in Turkey, the couple has seen their fair share of low points. Amid hints of a split, Shikina claimed that she will be leaving 90-Day Fiancé, but a post from Sarper has us all confused. Are they over for good or not? Are 90-Day Fiancé's Shikina and Sarper still together? There has been a lot of speculation in the 90 Day Fiancé fandom regarding Shikina Garner and Sarper Guven's relationship status. Her cryptic replies to her fans on Instagram don't help the situation either. During a Q&A session, a fan asked what she'd want to change about her life, and she simply wrote back, "I wish I had a happy, healthy relationship with Sarper." Another fan asked if things got better for the couple since they moved to America, to which she replied, "Nope. Living here together in the US has made everything harder." Via Reality T. While we can't say with certainty if Shikina and Sarper are together or not, their relationship, which apparently needs S*X to survive, is clearly not the healthiest at the moment. Despite the split rumors and the trouble in paradise, Sarper's Instagram post for Mother's Day has us all confused. The personal trainer uploaded a couple of photos to his account on Mother's Day with the caption, "Mothers hold children's hand for a short time but their heart forever." While one photo was of him and his mother, the other also featured Shikina. To make matters even more confusing, Shikina commented on the post, stating, "Love your sweet mama. Happy Mother's Day" to her with a few red heart emojis. While Sarper didn't reply to the comment or pin it, he did leave a like. Prior to this, Shikina seemed confident that she and Sarper wouldn't return for future seasons of 90 Day Fiancé amidst split rumors and relationship setbacks. However, the Mother's Day post may just have proven that she was misleading the fans. Although it is worth noting that Sarper didn't tag the woman in his post. The many problems with Shikina Garner and Sarper Guven. Love makes us do all sorts of crazy things, like moving across continents for the person you supposedly want to spend the rest of your life with. That's exactly what Sarper did, but little did he know that decisions taken when passion is clouding your judgment are seldom the way to go. Unfortunately, moving to the States to be with Shikina wasn't the happily ever after he was expecting. Of course, there's the obvious sadness that comes with leaving your home and life behind for a partner. However, the couple's problems are more than just geographical. When Sarper finally moved countries, he was shocked to see the size of Shikina's apartment, confessing that it was much smaller than he had expected. During one of the episodes of 90 Day Fiancé, he compared it to straight-up prison. The two also asserted a certain level of control over each other. Sarper tried to control what she could wear or eat, and even pressured her into working out more and improving her fitness. On the other hand, Shikina felt insecure given his past with hundreds of women. Moreover, she voiced her 3 non-negotiable rules that the man had to follow: no smoking, making their relationship social media official, and to stop taking up female clients. Well, it doesn't seem that Sarper really listened to her 3rd rule, as a recent video uploaded on his Instagram shows him training a group of men and women for his class, The Boot Laugh with Sarper. The video, uploaded on May 1st, also proves that despite the rumors of the split, Sarper hasn't moved back to Turkey, as he's teaching his class at 88 Studios in North Hollywood, Los Angeles. As 90 Day Fiancé continues to release new episodes, it is impossible to know exactly what has happened between Sarper and Shikina. Perhaps they are broken up but have to put up a facade on social media so they don't break their contract. Or, they could still be together, just going through a rough patch. Who knows? My life was peaceful. 90 Day Fiancé's Sarper questions if he would still date Shikina. 90 Day Fiancé stars Sarper Guven and Shikina Garner are going strong. But Guven is wondering what his life would look like if he didn't swipe right on Bumble, as he shared that he does not know if he would date her if given the chance to go back. In a conversation with People, the 90 Day Fiancé stars reflected on their relationship journey after Guven received his K-1 visa and moved to the United States from Turkey. Despite being a united couple, not everything was easy for the pair since his arrival. Given his lifestyle before they met, their relationship was always going to be tested. On our first date, I told her everything, he shared with People. I was such a bad boy. I had such a life. I sent this message to her that I cannot be a serious guy for a relationship. But he used that a lot of the time because a lot of women will look at that and take it as a challenge to be like, I want to be the one to change the bad boy, Garner chimes in. I saw something in him, and I was like, he doesn't really want to be this person forever. I felt like he was getting tired of that life. Garner did not look at their relationship as a challenge, as she was accepting of who he was. However, if he were given the chance to go back in time, Guven would not know if he could see himself with Garner today. If I had a chance to go back 2 years ago, would I swipe right on Bumble? I don't know. Probably. The 90-Day Fiancé star says his life was peaceful before relationship. The pair first met on Bumble while Garner was on vacation in Turkey. At the time they met, Guven was dating multiple women. However, Garner still moved to Turkey within a few months after they met. Guven recently opened up about his body count, which he previously claimed to be 3,000 women. The 90-Day Fiancé star also claimed that his sexual history actually strengthened his relationship with Garner, despite her past doubts about his loyalty, as no woman can attract his attention now. For a man, if the body count is high, it's a good thing for a relationship, he argued. Because right now, women can't tempt me. During the interview with People, Guven opened up about his past professional narcissistic mindset where he thought, you cannot love anyone more than yourself. However, his mindset changed when he met Garner, as he said, now I see her like myself. She has a problem, I have a problem. If she has happiness, I am more happy than her. Is it a good thing? I don't know. Although they are happy now, Guven does not know if he would see himself with Garner today if he had the chance to go back in time. Garner questioned him about his stance, but Guven stood firm on his answer. The 90-Day Fiancé star argued, you have to think if it's worth it, but Guven reflects on the stress. I mean, look at whatever we've had, so much stress, he said. My life was peaceful. Your life was not peaceful. It was very chaotic, babe. In my way, it was peaceful, he continues. Because I didn't have any stress, I didn't have any emotional chains. My life was at a happiness level of 4, 5, 6. It was going steady. 90-Day Fiancés Sarper and Shikina leave home for shocking new adventure after divorce news. Sarper Guven and Shikina Garner from 90-Day Fiancé left their home in Los Angeles to embark on a new trip across the United States. The couple was recently featured in 90-Day Fiancé Season 11, where they faced several challenges on the road to marriage. Just a month after their unconventional wedding ceremony, their relationship began to deteriorate. During the 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all, Sarper and Shikina admitted that they were no longer getting along, with Sarper confessing that he didn't enjoy being married. They had multiple heated arguments on and off camera, leading many fans to believe they might end up divorced. Despite the challenges, Sarper and Shikina have managed to keep their relationship strong and recently revealed that they are happy together, dismissing any speculation of a possible divorce. Shikina and Sarper have started to enjoy their marriage and recently embarked on a new travel adventure. Shikina shared some beautiful pictures with Sarper from their escapade. In the caption, she expressed, "Love exploring the US with you." When an Instagram user, @itsbeckyboop, asked, "Where are you guys?" Shikina excitedly responded, "Utah." Although Sarper enjoyed the trip, which involved fishing, he mentioned, "Sarper and Wild was fun, but I think I'm more a city guy." What Shikina and Sarper's Utah adventure means for relationship. Shikina and Sarper want to create beautiful new memories. Shikina and Sarper have always had a troubled relationship. Although they appear to love each other, they have distinctly different personalities. Sarper is perceived as a controlling partner, while Shikina appears self-centered and sometimes struggles to understand Sarper's needs, including the sacrifice he made by leaving his family in Turkey to move to the United States. They were unable to have any meaningful discussions during the tell-all due to their tendency to argue. Shikina even suggested that only therapy could improve their relationship. However, things seem to have improved for them since then. Shikina and Sarper have rekindled their bond and seem excited about their future together. This getaway to Utah shows that they are committed to reconnecting with each other after experiencing rocky moments in 90-Day Fiancé Season 11. They are ready to move past the drama and escape the everyday stress in Los Angeles by seeking solace in nature in Utah. This vacation may represent a fresh start for the couple, as they create new memories and leave their past drama behind. Our take on Shikina and Sarper bonding after relationship troubles. Shikina and Sarper seem determined to salvage their relationship. Viewers witnessed Shikina and Sarper constantly arguing during the 90-day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all, sparking rumors that they might decide to break up. However, the couple's recent trip to Utah has made it clear that they aren't giving up on each other and are committed to working on their relationship. Shikina and Sarper want to show that their love will endure despite